Well, hello there to our first webinar. I am Daya Roy. I work at Laos Middle School as the Girls Athletic Coordinator and PE teacher here. We also have your moderator that is going to be typing as you're asking questions about the webinar today about cyberbullying, and her name is Cindy. She is at Coyle Middle School, wonderful librarian there. You should definitely email her. So let me go ahead and get started and just kind of share with y'all what we're going to share with you, and that is cyberbullying. And we want to kind of show you and share with you some resources that we have collected for you that's easy for you to get to, because with the iPads going out next year for the middle schools, you're definitely going to need all the information we need to get you going, make sure the kids understand that cyberbullying is a serious thing. But before we get started, let me share a short video with y'all.
Drama Club students, you can only have one teacher initial each one of your assignments. You cannot do more than one for one teacher. Just one teacher per assignment. And no group can perform at the same time for one teacher. Spread it out.
Is it showing Cindy?
Rebels meeting go forth, have no fear. Come close and let it in. I say, living like renegades, living like renegades.
Have you ever cyberbullied anyone? Have you ever been cyberbullied? Have you ever witnessed cyberbullying? 100% of teenagers answer yes to at least one of those questions. So that means everybody has a part to play to help stop this needless behavior online. Play your part by using stop, block, tell. Stop. Stop and think before posting something online that might be upsetting to someone. Think about how you would feel if you were in their position. Block. If you are a victim of cyberbullying, block and report the person that has been bullying you. Tell. If you think you're being cyberbullied, report the person that's bullying you to a parent, guardian, or teacher. Cyberbullying is not okay. Nobody deserves it, and we can all help to put an end to it. For good.
All right, so that kind of gave you a preview of some of the things that our students go through with cyberbullying, and some things that we also as adults have done that we didn't know we were doing, as far as like sending a text message and saying that you're ugly or you're stupid or you're fat or something like that. But when it comes to teens, they definitely take it overboard and also go to the part where they put it at a place where they actually put it anonymous when you don't know where they're coming from. So a lot of that stuff goes on Twitter and Facebook. So we're going to share with you some resources and also some quick stats real quick to show you how cyberbullying has increased over the years with the use of technology. So here's some just quick stats, and you can kind of skim for yourself about the use of technology and the internet for kids over the ages, or the preteen ages and the mid-teen ages. So it definitely has increased over the years. And many times a lot of kids have gone to a point where they have committed suicide. So it is a very serious matter. As you can see on the percentage here, a lot of the insults, made fun, name calling, all came from cyberbullying through text messages, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter. So our job for you is to kind of show you some ideas or 2 different resources you can use through Garland ISD to actually get some ideas you can use in your classroom to demonstrate to your class about cyberbullying. That video I got off of YouTube. It's something you can also share in your classroom to share with your students as well. It's very easy to get to. It's Garland ISD approved. Let me say that one more time. Garland ISD approved. You can share that video in class, so it won't block you from showing it. There's also other videos on YouTube that you can use as well. But let me show you through the SD standards what is aligned with and why we're sharing this digital option here. Let me find it. Bear with me. I'm new to this webinar. It is absolutely fun. I'm loving it. I am loving this. I really am. So let me share with you one more time our SD standards here. Whoa, what is that? Let me stop that. What was that?
I can't see it yet. So.
That was a little crazy.
Whoa.
You saw it?
Now I see it.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness, that was a little crazy. We were learning. And let me share that. Go back here. Here we go. Trying to make this larger, but the SD standard that we're covering is to promote and model digital citizenship and responsibility in the class. That's going to be the #1 thing that we do with our kids before we even issue out our iPads next year. That is the #1 priority, I would say, because if they don't learn it, they will do the complete opposite of it. So they will continue to promote cyberbullying and take advantage of the technology that we're giving to them. So this is the SD standard that we're covering for today that covers with the teacher. So if your administrator asks and they're asking, why are you talking about cyberbullying? It's because we are covering our SD standards for teachers. All right. So the very first tool that I'm going to show you is atomic learning. Now you've heard of this. They drill it in our heads. They keep talking to us about it. So I'm going to first show you the click sheet for it. And you get to save this, and we can email it to you as well. We have our information at the end. And it's going to give you exact details on how to find information on atomic learning, which is free to us, Garland ISD. And you can learn yourself and get credit for it as well. And it will train you how to teach different resources you can use for cyberbullying. I'm showing you this click sheet slowly, but I'm also going to go through GISD website and show you how to get through it as I log in myself. And at the end, it says happy training with Cindy. She's on there moderating. Okay. So I'm going to share with you how to get to atomic learning. And there it goes again with the weird looking screen. How fun. It's kind of neat looking. It's kind of neat looking. Ooh. All right, let's try this again. Bear with me. Here we go. Okay. So first you're going to go to staff, and then you go to your resources, resources and online training tools, virtual tools. And you would log in with your username and your password. Your username and password is normally the username and password you use for everything. So we're going to log in here. And why aren't you logging in? Can you still see me with the mouse on there?
I don't see your mouse, but I see the screen.
Is it black?
According to the National Crime Prevention Council, online bullying.
Here it comes. There's the sound. Okay.
Okay, so let me start all over again. Pops up, Garland ISD. We're going to go to staff. We're going to scroll down here to training and resources. Overview, so that way you can see the full screen. You're going to click on Atomic Learning. You're going to log in. Is he still sharing with y'all? Wonderful.
Just a little behind.
Good. And you're going to go to search. Now you want to make sure that it says browse by Common Core, state, and ST standards, because that's what the district is under, our ST standards for digital technology and digital citizenship. Now, when you go in here, I need you to go back and look at this wonderful webinar that we're hosting for y'all. And remind yourselves, do not put in cyberbullying, because you will not find the resources for it. You need to put in digital citizenship. You're ready to type all of it. Once you put in digital citizenship, you will scroll down and you will find the information for cyberbullying. Now, as you can see, if you walk across here, it'll tell you there's 26 tutorials on there. Now, these tutorials, as I click on it, you will notice that they can go anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes to 30 minutes long, but most of them are like 1 minute short. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. You can assign it to yourself, which I thought I did, but I didn't, but I've already watched one video. You can assign it to yourself, and as you go through each video, you can continue to move on to bigger activities, adding more information. You even have student blogger stuff on here. It's all telling you how to actually teach digital citizenship in your classroom and avoid cyberbullying. Because like I said before, once iPads get out, the kids are going to be all over the place. All over the place. And you have to be able to cover that and making sure the kids understand that we can go through their iPads and find out what's going on. So let me go ahead and click on one of the videos here so you can see that real quickly.
According to the National Crime Prevention Council, online bullying, called cyberbullying, happens when someone uses the internet, a cell phone, or other device to send or post text or images intended to hurt or embarrass another person. Cyberbullies use many tactics, including pretending to be someone else online in order to trick their victim. They may spread lies and rumors about their victims, trick people into revealing personal information, send or forward mean text messages, and post pictures of someone without that person's consent. Cyberbullies often don't think they are doing anything wrong, but cyberbullying is a big deal, and it can cause a variety of reactions in the victim. People who have been cyberbullied report feeling angry, hurt, embarrassed, or scared. Many do not know what to do to stop the bullying. Some positive ways to try to prevent cyberbullying or to avoid being too upset by it include blocking communication with the cyberbully, deleting messages without reading them, talking to a friend or a trusted adult about the cyberbully, or reporting the problem to an internet service provider or website moderator. People, especially children and teens, often feel...
I am going to go ahead and stop it there because I want you to be excited when you go to it. I want you to be excited. So that's one learning tool that you can use as far as cyberbullying. There's so many different resources on Atomic Learning that you can use. There goes the bell. Maybe I need to go home. I'll see y'all later. Okay, I'm back. So, but there's so many different resources on Atomic Learning that you can use, and one being cyberbullying. Just remember, I have to remind you of this again. Do not type in cyberbullying. Put in digital citizenship, because that is what we're teaching. We're teaching them how to be good citizens on digital media, because they're going to be using that a lot in the future. The district is wanting us to do more collaboration, so it might be more times that we'll be doing a lot of FaceTiming with other schools in the district. That is our hope. That is our wish, that we want to do more FaceTime and do more collaboration, even chat across the district with other students. And the kids have to understand how to use it properly. So make sure it is a digital citizenship learning or a learning lesson plan that you're putting in, and not cyberbullying. That's just a particular subject of the digital citizenship. All right, so the next one I'm going to share with you is called Gale Opposing Viewpoints. Now, Cindy is better at this than I am, but I'm definitely going to show it to you. So if you have questions about Gale Opposing Viewpoints, definitely contact her when I put the email address up. It's great to me. It was a lot of information on there. It was a lot too much for my eyes to handle. So, but I'm going to share it to you, and it's very easy to get to. So you're just going to definitely just put in Gale Opposing Viewpoints. So let me share that screen with you real quick. Bear with me one more time. Here we go. So it should have popped up by now. It's a little delayed when I do it on my side. Did it pop up for y'all? Wonderful. So I'm going to ask my buddy here to kind of guide me through. So Cindy, what do we start with?
Well, you're not in
The right page.
You're not on the right page.
So
go to library.vermontisd.net.
library.garlandisd.net. Okay.
And click on your school.
I'm going to find my wonderful schoolhouse. Okay.
And then click on Mac and Via.
Now everybody has this on their iPad.
And the Mac and Via is going to take you, and then tell it to log in.
Do I need to change the school on here?
Oh yeah, change your school. Sorry, I'm behind you, so.
We're all learning it together. And I don't remember the login and password.
Login is your credentials, your login and your password.
I remember doing it on my iPad.
But they've changed it since then.
I know.
Since we taught everyone.
Okay.
Now find Gale.
So we're going to type in Gale, G-A-L-E.
Well, it should be, look on this page. It's going to be, well, Lyle's looks different than mine. See where it says, well, hang on, I'm trying to, click on digital resources over on the right, left-hand side. The categories is in purple in the digital resources. And then scroll down till you find Gale.
It should be in alphabetical order, correct?
Yeah, it looks like y'all's are.
Mine is not popping up there. I got general one file.
Well, opposing viewpoints. Wait,
did I miss it?
See opposing? Look for opposing. Keep going down.
It's under opposing viewpoints.
Opposing viewpoints.
Instead of Gale. Here we go. We're gonna click on this.
Open now, and you're already logged in.
And here we are. So from here, of course we're gonna do a search. And again, look at that. It just popped up on its own. Y'all see that? Then again, all your login information is your district information that you put in. And then on here, you have more resources. You have videos. You have stats that you can go to. And if you definitely forget how to get to this, you can definitely email us and contact us, and also contact us through our Twitter pages. So there's different stuff on here. The little girl, let me show that to you. Remember, I told you earlier, cyberbullying can get to a point so badly that it becomes, deadly for young people, young teens these days. They decide they want to take their lives. So this is a young lady in Florida that we read about prior to.
Florida cyberbullying victim commits suicide. School photo of Rebecca N. Sedgwick 12 of Lakeland, Florida, who committed suicide on 9 September 2013 after reportedly being cyberbullied. Polk County Sheriff's Office MCT. This image may be used for personal, non-commercial purposes only.
We know that. We know that. But I'm just showing you some information y'all can use. This is a article you definitely can use in your classroom to talk with the kids about. This would be a good idea to have a big discussion, even a roundtable discussion, or what they call the Socratic seminar. You can have use your Avid stuff in there. This is definitely a lot of information that you can use for cyberbullying. So any of this, you got magazines, references, audio, you have journals, you have all kind of stuff in here you can use. You have another video here about a school tackling cyberbullying. This might be an opportunity for you to take your students and have them do some type of event in the school to help promote that, especially with the iPads coming out. Okay, go ahead and be the first school to do that. So that way it'll spread across the district. So I challenge y'all to that. I definitely challenge y'all to that. You should see my face again. Am I back? I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so we have about 8 minutes left. So if you have any questions, definitely talk with Cindy, our moderator. Just type on in. She's probably said hi to you already. And just give her a shout and see if she can answer any questions for you. And as she is doing that, I'm going to pop up our information here. So that way you can have our email address and our names, and you can just email us with any type of question that you might have. And I'm pretty sure you don't see that yet because I didn't share it with you. You see my face. I'm going to share it. I want to see, yeah, you see my face. I'm going to share that with you right now. All right, Sherry.
There we are.
So while you're asking questions there, and you got our information now, you have, remember this video is going to save, so you can always go back to it and look at it and see it again and see the other, see the tips on how to get back to atomic learning. And I'll share that one more time with you. So that way you can see it again, just in case you're like, oh my gosh, how did she do that? She went so fast. But we have it on here for you, and we're going to email it to you if you want to use it. So it should be on there. So you'll be able to get back to this. And then again, you can email us. And as we're going through this and you're looking at all the screens again, I definitely want to share with y'all that on November 29th, you got to come back because I'm very entertaining. On November 29th, you got to come back because this time, Cindy and I are going to be teaching y'all how to work with QR codes in the classroom. Again, another way to use your iPads in the classroom. Now, I did tell you earlier that I'm a PE teacher. And you're like, what in the world? How in the world are you using QR codes? How in the world do you use technology in the classroom? Well, I had to get creative. So, but I'm not going to tell you about it until you come back on November 29th. I'm not going to tell you. I need you to come back on November 29th because if you come to my classroom right now, if you come into my gym, you will see QR codes everywhere. And because I touched base, no, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you because I want you to wait until you come back so you can know how to work with QR codes. It could be a great, great benefit for you, especially on days you don't feel like teaching, but you're teaching. You're really teaching. The kids are still learning. You're doing cooperative learning. Okay, let me stop. It's too much. It's too much for you. It's too much for you.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you, because you are you're close to your girls in as being a coach, do you find any of them that have been cyberbullied even in small ways in middle school?
Ooh, interview. I like this. Yes. The girls, because I am very close to, they do tell me a lot of everything. They tell me, especially the boys do too. The boys get cyberbullied as well. A lot of the kids will create an anonymous site or login information, and they will start rumors. They would bully people. They would send out names. Last year we had a big thread that the principals and administration had to get into, and technology had to get into. Had to go and find out where it came from. So yes, it definitely goes on. And if you have those relationships with your students, they will definitely tell you. They will tell you, you're wondering why your kid is crying or upset that day, or somebody said this and that because of the rumors. It's because somebody was on technology. That's all they know. That's all they know how to use. They don't communicate like we're talking right now. They communicate through their phones. And if they don't want to see you face to face, they put it in their Snapchat. They put it in their Twitter. They put it in their Facebook. They put it on their, what's the other things that they're using? Kick. They put a whole bunch of stuff on there. So it's also very important. Like this year, I've been demonstrating to the kids. I've been really, really pushing, stop using your phones in the locker room. I've been getting them suspended because the iPads will be an issue in the locker room next year. And with them taking pictures of themselves, you have young ladies that are going to be undressing and changing clothes. And all you got to do is snap a quick picture, and then it's out in the universe. And people can take that and run with it. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. So we want to control it as much as possible. So like I said before, digital citizenship is extremely important. And if we can get a good start on it this year before the iPads come out, so that way you won't be forced and rushed with everything else, it'd be a good time to do it this year. So that is all I have to say. You have any more interview questions? Because I can do this all day.
Oh, I should have come up with interview questions because you're good. I'm trying to think.
I need background music.
I know we do. We need a little.
Put some candles on. Put some candles.
Little Halloween music.
Yes, I love Halloween music. Might have a turkey back here after Thanksgiving for November 29th. For the QR code, I'm going to show you. And I have pictures to show you how it is used in the classroom. So how I have used it in the classroom, and I'm pretty sure some other teachers have used it as well.
We'll do this one, do November 29th from Coyle and have my Christmas tree that I put up.
Christmas tree. We might have to QR that.
It looks like Christmas threw up in my library.
Oh my goodness. We might put QR codes all over the Christmas tree and show you how it works with the iPads and your cell phones and all that. So I hope y'all enjoyed our webinar. Again, let me put up our information for our email address, so that way you can contact us. Did it pop up there?
It's getting ready to.
It's like a 5-10 second delay from my side.
Here it comes.
So if you need to contact us, definitely give us a holler. As the kids say, holler. With the ER on the end.
And it's an EI.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
I had to change that. I could change that. Well, no, can I change it while I'm on here?
The email address is correct.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, thank y'all for watching us, and I hope to see y'all for QR codes.
Thank
so take care. Have a good evening. Enjoy your family. Bye.